Welcome, Ukrainian officials said it is difficult to make contact with civilians in the city of Kherson, which is without any internet connection as Russian forces withdraw to the opposite bank of the Dnipro River. Helena Lugova, the head of the Kherson City Military Administration, described the situation in the city as tense and difficult. There is no internet connection in the city, hence people with whom I communicate have not been in touch since yesterday, she said. She said people in the city were living in fear. Kherson city residents are in panic. They feel fear because of the uncertainty of what will happen tomorrow. The occupiers have put pressure on people, seized their property. Lugova said that people can feel the presence of Russians in the city. There seem to be no Russian checkpoints, but people see that the occupiers are in the city, Lugova added. Lugova said Russian troops were still removing looted equipment from the city on Wednesday night. There were trucks, heavy equipment and cars stolen from civilians heading from Snayarivka, a town on the Mykolaiv/Kherson border, towards Antonivsky Bridge, she said. Lugova said there is no fuel in the city and only partial heating, water and power supply. She described a city where goods were being bartered in street bazaars amid chronic shortages. The medicine supply is insufficient. This is especially true for medicines for diabetics and cancer patients, she said. The ministry declared it should be stressed that the ships of the Black Sea Fleet that were subjected to the terrorist attack are involved in ensuring the security of the grain corridor as part of the international initiative to export agricultural products from Ukrainian ports. The preparation of this terrorist act and the training of the military personnel of the Ukrainian 73rd Special Center for Maritime Operations were carried out under the guidance of British specialists located in the city of Ochakiv in Ukraine's Mykolaiv region. Later on Thursday, Ukraine's defense minister said it would take Russia at least a week to withdraw and that it was not easy to predict the actions of his enemy. Jens Stoltenberg, the chief of the NATO military alliance of Western nations, said it was clear Russia was under heavy pressure, but that it was important to see how the situation on the ground develops. The UK Defense Secretary said Russia appeared to be setting up a defensive line on the other side of the Dnipro River using concrete installations. Commenting on the withdrawal, Ben Wallace said that the world shouldn't be grateful for Russia handing back stolen property. Resupplying Ukraine's defenses, it argues, is therefore a matter of urgency. Later on Thursday, Ukraine's defense minister said it would take Russia at least a week to withdraw and that it was not easy to predict the actions of his enemy. Jens Stoltenberg, the chief of the NATO military alliance of Western nations, said it was clear Russia was under heavy pressure, but that it was important to see how the situation on the ground develops.